equation is in point slope form if it's written as y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And if you look at this, it probably will remind you of the slope equation. And this is actually a form of that equation. It's derived from that equation, and this is the point slope form. If you have an equation in this form, you can manipulate it to put it in other forms, such as the slope-intercept form. So in this situation, m is the slope of the straight line, and x1, y1 is a point that lies on the line. So this gives you a lot of information and allows you to do graphing or to put the equation. For example, a line has a slope of -6 and passes through the point -6, -7. Find the equation of this line in point slope form. Remember that point slope form is y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So I've been given y1 and x1. So I have x1 and y1, and I've also been given the slope. So I have enough information to write this in point slope form. I know that m equals -6, and I also have x1, y1. So putting this in the correct form, I would get y minus -7 equals m x minus -6. Therefore, I have y plus 7, so negative and a negative would give me a positive, m times x minus -6, that also would give me a positive. And I have m, so I can insert m equals -6 times x plus 6. So now I have this in point slope form. Y plus 7 equals -6 times x plus 6. A horizontal line passes through the point -4, -2. Find the equation of this line in point slope form. This time, they gave us a point, so I have my x1, y1, but they didn't directly give me the slope. They didn't come out and state what the slope is. But there's something that I know about a horizontal line, and I know that it has a slope of 0. The slope equals 0 for a horizontal line. Therefore, by telling me that this is a horizontal line, I know that m equals 0. I also have an x1 and a y1. Y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So this is point slope form, going back and substituting -2. So minus -2 equals 0 times x minus -4. To simplify this a bit more, I'm going to get y plus 2 equals 0 times x plus 4. And this is point slope form. I'm not going to multiply out the 0. I'm not going to take this any farther because I want to keep it in this form. The equation of a line is y minus 3 equals 2/3 x plus 4. So this has been given to me in point slope form. And now it says to find the equation of this line in slope-intercept form. So if I have an equation in point slope form, I'm asked to put it in slope-intercept form, what I want is for it to be in the form y equals mx plus b. And what I've been given is y minus 3 equals 2/3 x plus 4. What I need to do is to remove this 3 from the denominator, and I can do that by multiplying both sides by 3. So I'm going to multiply all of this by 3, And that's going to give me 3 times y minus 3 equals 2 times x plus 4. Now I'm going to go ahead and simplify this. 3y minus 9 equals, that's 2x plus 8. Okay, remember the form I want is y equals mx plus b. So let's go ahead and add 9 to both sides to eliminate that 9 from the left side. So now I have 3y equals 2x plus 8 plus 9. So that's 3y equals 2x plus 17. The last thing I need to do is to divide both sides by 3. So rewriting this up here, 3y equals 2x plus 17. Divide both sides by 3. Now I have y equals 2/3 x plus 17/3. I'm going to go back and check and make sure this is in the right form. Y equals mx plus b, and that is exactly what I have. So I start out with the point slope form, multiply by 3 to get that 3 out of the denominator, then I multiplied out my terms, and then isolated the y on the left side of the equation. A line passes through the points -6, -9, and -4, -8. Find the equation of this line in point slope form. Point slope form, y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. In order to write the equation in this form, I need to find the slope, so I need to find m. And I'm able to find m because I have 2 points in the line. Again, writing my slope formula. So I have x2, that's -8, minus x1, which is -9, over -4 minus -6. So m equals -8 plus 9 over -4 plus 6. Go ahead and simplify this further. I'm going to get -8 plus 9 is 1, -4 plus 6 is 2. So now I have m equals 1/2. The next step is to find a value for y1 and x1, and I could use either one of my pairs. I'm going to go ahead and select the first pair as my x1, y1. So I have y minus -9 equals m is 1/2 x minus x1, so minus -6. Simplifying that, I get y plus 9 equals 1/2 x plus 6. So in order to put this in point slope form, the main thing I needed to do was find the slope. And if I have the coordinate pairs for 2 points on a line, I can find the slope using the slope formula. And that turned out to be 1/2. Then all I needed to do was go ahead and choose a coordinate pair to substitute in for y1 and x1 and substitute 1/2 for my m value. And this is the equation for this line in point slope form.